Hello everybody, this is Shocking 1000 here, Willing Pachuti, welcoming you back to an episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Last time you saw me battle against Agnol and managed to snag his Shadow Shuckle, even though his Giraffe managed to finish off my team. But we did indeed snag the Shadow Shuckle, no matter what. And if you don't believe me, here it is. There is the Shadow Shuckle. And in this episode, I'm going to be showing you the battle against Evice once you've defeated the Deep Colosseum. But before I do that, there's something I need to point out right here. And, well, one of my episodes I had to get rid of. And in case you're probably having to guess which one it was, the episode I had to get rid of was the episode that involved me defeating Gonzap and getting the D-Disc. Yeah, it wasn't really that all of an important video because we saw his Pokemon. I didn't really mention what moves his Pokemon had. I also, well, basically I didn't really mention anything about his team, to be honest. I just mentioned what Pokemon he has, what type it is, what level it was, and that was it. So, yeah, it wasn't really that all of an important video, because all I did was battle Gonzap, defeated him, battled the Cypher Peon on the way out of the Team Snag and base, obtaining the D-Disc, going to the Deep Colosseum, picking up some Silver Teeth, and then that was it. Okay, so this episode we're going to be battling Evice now, but before I do that, we received an email after challenging the Deep Colosseum of the Deep King, and I received this off camera, but I didn't have a look at it. Let's see what it is. Hi, it's Bit in the Under. I was taking photos the other day when I saw this guy with this amazing head, so I snapped him. He was singing this weird song, something about the Colosseum being his new place. Yeah, maybe. So, stupidly enough, we receive an email from Bit telling us that Mia B has entered the Deep Colosseum, even though we have already beaten him. So we have no need to challenge him. Okay? So yeah, episode 55 would have been the battle against Gonzap, but I had to delete it because my laptop would not allow me to even upload it off on my iPad to my laptop. Every single time I connected the, every time I connected my iPad to my laptop, I wanted to say allow to import my videos from my iPad to my laptop, so I did, and it was importing them. But then when it came on to uploading the episode featuring Gonzap, something went wrong. The videos may not have been imported, but the episode where we first discovered the Deep Colosseum doing the first round, and also the video that we just done previously where we battled the Deep King, Agnol, and also snagged the Shadow Shuckle, those two have been updated. Those two have been imported, so yeah, you don't have to worry about that. So anyway, we're going to be going to Wheelgem Tower and challenge Evice. And I'm not going to be going over any of the trainers that, well, you battle on the way, okay? So anyway, you notice that obviously, yes, we didn't defeat Agnol in the Deep Colosseum, as I already mentioned about once or twice, but if you did defeat him, I say you would get something really nice, but apparently I was wrong. All you get after beating him is 9,984 Pokédollars. That is it. So, now that I've covered that, let's just go back to challenging the Real Game Tower. Yeah, I'm just like putting up some research in the meantime. Sorry about that. Okay then, so as you can see, Silver is still standing here, and I don't understand why personally, but yeah, it's a little bit weird. Now, I don't know if this battle is going to be hard or not for me because, well, I haven't really rebattled evice yet. And believe me, once you've defeated or at least snagged the Shadow Shuckle, you will, believe me, you will want to come back to Real Game Tower to proceed the battle story even more. So, we've got no choice but to challenge the Real Game Colosseum, or the Tower Colosseum, once again. So, let's head up these doorways, and we shall battle everybody. Now there will be a couple of trainers that you will be rebattling, mainly Bodybuilder Jomis and Rider Dylan. I already mentioned what Pokemon they will obtain after snagging their Shadow Pokemon. So, I'm not even going to go over them. Here's Jomis. In case you forgot which Pokemon that she was using when we did our previous recordings, she had a Porygon 2, Zangoose, and an Exploud. The Exploud is what she has to substitute snagging her Shadow Miltank. So I'm just going to cruise through this real quick. And as I'm doing this, I can honestly say that, well, I've got something that I'd like to ask. And I don't want anybody to take things the wrong way of how I say this, but this question mainly resembles people who have a brother or a sister in their family. If you have like an older brother or an older sister and they drive you insane, like they keep thinking they can do whatever they want no matter what happens, and whenever they get into trouble, they try to get you into trouble so they can get out of it. Have any of you people ever had to deal with that? Because I've had to put up with that for like 20 long years of my life. I am not joking. I've had to put up with it for 20 long years. And I'm kind of sick and tired of it. Because my brother, yesterday, I went shopping on my parents' behalf because we was low on supplies in our fridge. And I went shopping at Morrison's to get things for them. And I managed to see something on offer, so I bought it for myself. And the very first thing that happens, as soon as I put that thing that I bought for myself in the fridge, my brother wakes up, sees it, and helps himself to it. Do any of you witness your family doing that? Because it is really annoying where you go into the store, you buy yourself something to eat or whatever, and your brother or sister thinks it belongs to them when it really belongs to you, and they just help themselves. Because I can tell you, I've had to put up with that for years. Because you buy something that you want to have, and then your family just helps themselves to it, making sure that there's none left for you. Like as in As in, you buy yourself a pack of 6 ice cream cones, right? And you haven't had a single one. But then the very next day, they're all gone. And the reason why all 6 of them are gone is because your brother or sister has helped themselves to it, leaving none for you and the rest of your family. Because this is actually a true story. One time when my mum went to Aldi to buy these Jive bars, which is basically Twixes in the UK, but renamed because they're Aldi's own. The Jive chocolate bars, they only have 5 sets of 2. In other words, like, Twixes have 2 chocolate caramel fingers in one wrapper. And to put it simply, how do I put this? One wrapper has 2 fingers, and the Jive packet had 5 wrappers with 2 fingers each. So that's basically 10 fingers. And my mum bought them in one day, but then the very next day after they got bought, both me, my mum and my dad noticed that 3 packets, well, 3 wrappers of the pack of 5 were gone in one day. My mum didn't have any, my dad didn't have any, and I didn't have any. And the reason why 3 were gone in one day was because my brother had 2 Jive chocolate bars for his packing up lunch for when he went to work, but then he had another one as soon as Mum went out to go to the gym. I went out to work and Dad went to bed. So my brother helped himself to 1 with his packed lunch, then he put 2 more in his packing up lunch ready for work. I am not joking, he seriously did do that. He helped himself to 1 before going to work, and then he put 2 more in his packing up lunch as he went to work. You can tell that that is just being a thief, because they didn't belong to him, they belong to the whole family. So it's always nice to share, but my brother doesn't even understand the meaning of the word share. Okay? So, yeah. Anyway, back into the topic of Wilgem Tower. You notice that it said we won't be battling the 3 Cypher Peons this time, but yeah, it lied. The 2 Cypher Peons that we fought against once before in the Wilgem Colosseum on our way to Nazcure and Evice, they are indeed here. Now, Nella, as you remember, had a Shadow Houndoom. She still has a Torkoal and Macargo, who are exactly the same. But there is one Pokemon that replaces Houndoom, and that will be coming up very soon. Yeah, I'm going to use Surf right here to knock out the Macargo because he's got a quad disadvantage to water. Knocks out the Torkoal in the process. So you can tell how powerful my team is now after battling this girl. Okay, so this is the Pokemon that substitutes the Shadow Houndoom. Ninetales, level 48, plain fire type, flash fire for the ability, which boosts the Pokemon's fire type moves when it gets hit by one. He's got Heat Wave, Quick Attack, Dig, and Iron Tail as his moves. So bear that in mind. And the next trainer, which was Ston, we already snagged his Shadow Tropius after snagging this girl's Shadow Houndoom. And we did lose against Nazcure on purpose after snagging his Shadow Metagross. And, well, we saw that this guy who substituted his Shadow Tropius for a Sceptile, if you've forgotten what his moves are, is level 49, playing Grass type, Overgrowth for the ability with Leaf Blade, Aerial Ace, Crunch, and Brick Break. So we're just going to go through this real quick. I really need to switch out Reptile right here. So Operator, you're going to use Medium Mash on Cradley, and Reptile because you're going to get gang attacked. We're going to switch you out for Melody, so that way we take 2 quad resistance from 2 different grass moves, unless they use a rock move with the Cradley. Never mind, we knocked out the Cradley, so that's one problem less to worry about. Because usually Cradleys are very defensive, they literally take any hit. But not that one. So here's the Foul Plume. So yeah, here's the Needle Arm. And sure enough, it was indeed going for Reptile. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to knock out that Foul Plume and the Cacturn. And on Metagross's turn, I'm going to see if I got any healing items, because obviously I didn't really buy any, which I probably should have done. I probably should have bought some healing items before doing this, and I didn't. So that was kind of a stupid move. Here's his Sceptile. Looks like he's going to go for Foul Plume. So you can see how we are immediately cruising through these trainers right here. So, Operator, let's see. Do we have any healing items? The answer is no. Okay. Right, so let's use Psychic followed by another Ice Beam. Nice to see that Altaria was faster than a Sceptile. And there we go. Now for the 2 important battles against Nazcure and evice. Which I can't guarantee that I will do in one episode, but I will try my best. I'm not even going to bother doing Nazcure's voice right here, because he's just going to say... He's basically going to say the exact same thing over and over again. So we'll just breeze right through this. And once again we have to deal with battling Nazcure when he doesn't have any music in his battle. Which I don't understand why, because I think they should really have music playing in the background against Nazcure. So anyway, he's basically got 5 Pokemon as he always does, but 1 Pokemon is brand new. If you've forgotten his team, he's starting off with Dusclops, level 55, playing Ghost type, pressure for the ability with the moves Shadow Ball, Psychic, Confuse Ray, and Destiny Bond. Second Pokemon, Gardevoir, level 55, playing Psychic type, synchronized for the ability, with the moves Psychic, Thunderbolt, Taunt, and Destiny Bond also. So, you can tell exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to use Hyper Beam on Gardevoir and a Surf. Since both my Pokemon are faster, I want to knock out Dusclops and Gardevoir before they set up a Destiny Bond. And of course, Gardevoir took that hit. So did the Dusclops, because they are basically special defenders. Gardevoir is down immediately, so we don't have to deal with the Thunderbolt. And now his third Pokemon, Blaziken, level 54, Firefighting type, Blaze for the ability with the moves Blaze Kick, Sky Uppercut, Roar and Swagger. And of course I get confused because of the Dusclops. Great. So, I can understand why he's doing that because I think Fire is basically a special attack in this game, but why give it a Dusclops? Seriously, why give it a Dusclops? Because Shadow Ball is a physical attacking move in this game. Let's see. I can't use Hyper Beam on Dusclops, so I'm going to have to use Meteor Mash. Let's try another Surf. Riptide obviously doesn't understand what to do because he keeps hurting himself. And down goes the Dusclops. So that's the Destiny Bonders out of the way. Apparently Dusclops doesn't have a spine. So his fourth Pokemon, Sartu, level 54, Psychic Flying type, synchronized for the ability with the moves Psychic, Drill Peck, Giga Drain, and Confuse Ray. Good thing that Sartu does have Giga Drain in the way because it covers his weakness over Rock, which we don't really have on the field right now. So once again, I'm going to use Hyper Beam on Sartu, and this time, Riptile, do not hurt yourself. You even listen to me? Right, that's obviously going to finish off Metagross. Wait, no. It did not finish off the Metagross. But we finished off the Sartu anyway. So of course, Metagross is going to be out the question with the battle against evice right here. So, yeah. He's now going to be bringing out Walrein, level 56, Ice Water type, thick flat for the ability with Attract, Ice Beam, Body Slam, and Waterfall as his moves. Sorry, Metagross. I wanted to use you in the final battle. I really did. I should have bought Healing Items while I had the chance. Right. Part of me would want to use Melody right here. But because Walrein's a part Ice type and he's got Ice Beam, I'm not even going to chance it. So I'm going to use High Jump Kick to knock out the Walrein. And hopefully this time Riptile does not hurt himself. Thank you! Snapped out of confusion. Yes, I probably would have used Hydro Pump, but I was more focused on accuracy than power. I want to do some chip damage to Walrein in the process as well. That Blaziken's going to go to... Yeah, no surprise there. No surprise there. Really? Gang attack on Medicham. Sure, I do not mind. So now I'm going to be down to 4 Pokemon when battling evice. Some run this is. Right, so I'm going to use Psychic on the Walrein. Another Surf. I knew Blaziken was going to be healed right there. Now, Walrein took a lot of damage, but he's obviously still alive. He's obviously going to take this Surf. Blaziken is. See, I told you Walrein would take it. And he's using an Attract. And it's going to go to Espeon. Don't know why I didn't use it on Riptide to begin with, to be honest. Because, well... you kind of get the picture. Nice! The Attract didn't affect me. So yeah, actually you notice that we do have Nazcure's Shadow Metagross. So what Pokemon does he use in his team to substitute that Shadow Metagross? Well, as soon as these Pokemon go down, we'll be able to see. Because you will notice that the Pokemon that he uses is none other than the deadly Alakazam. Plain Psychic type level 57. Synchronized for the ability with the moves Psychic, Light Screen, Reflect, and Fire Punch. Watch out if you have any Bug type Pokemon because that Fire Punch is really deadly. Really, really deadly. I'm going to go all out with physical attacks in this because Alakazams are rubbish when it comes to physical defense. Wow, that was actually kind of funny. It's like he got hit and he just casually floats on his side over back into the field, and of course we're now down to 3. So with it coming to that, I say it's time for me to call to an end to this episode. So I'm going to be showing Evis in another recording, because obviously, like I said, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to show everything in Video Game Colosseum in one video. So next time, in Pokemon Colosseum, we are indeed going to be battling against Evis. See you guys then.